So let's dive into everything we know on what is right now called potential Tropical Cyclone 6. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, you got Grant Gilmore on with us. He will likely be talking about Tropical Storm Fred. And here's what we have. It's storm moving to the west-northwest there, about 16 miles per hour, impacting the Leeward Islands. We're talking heavy rain, gusty winds, and those islands continuing to be the primary source of impact over the next couple of days, at least through tomorrow and even into Wednesday. You got Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Eastern Dominican Republic now under that tropical storm warning. But with the rest of Hispaniola under those tropical storm watches, that will likely expand into portions of Cuba later tomorrow. They'll likely get to those watches. So here is the latest cone, continuing to show some gradual strengthening, again, getting to that tropical storm status by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, and showing a little bit of gradual strengthening while it interacts with these islands. Now you can kind of see how that cone widens out a little bit, where there's a subtropical ridge to the north, and that's going to be the primary steering mechanism over the next couple of days. Now, depending if that ridge can break down a little bit and depending where the center fully lays with these islands, that's going to be some land interaction. That helps limit strengthening when we're talking about tropical systems. But remember, when we have a cone that wide, the center of the system can go all the way to the left. It can go all the way to the right. We're talking anywhere between the Bahamas to portions of the eastern Gulf of Mexico, even portions of western Cuba potentially being impacted. So as mentioned, through at least Thursday, models are in a pretty good alignment as far as holding that steady track through portions of the Caribbean and those islands all the way up through Hispaniola. But once we get to about Cuba, the Florida Straits, not only the Sunshine State, but even the Eastern Gulf, that's where we have a lot of that widening uncertainty and a lot of factors that could help drive this system. But the next name on the list is Fred, and we'll be talking about him through much of this week. So local impacts, we have a lot to still iron out with the further development of this system and, of course, the Caribbean interacting with it. Here at home, we are fully in that summertime pattern where we get some of those showers and storms to form along the coast early in the day. They move inland, still gives us plenty of time to heat up. We made it to 93 degrees this afternoon, but then all that activity then pushes back offshore. We are literally going to rinse and repeat that nearly every single day this week. It's quiet out there right now, mostly cloudy skies, 81 degrees. Some of that rain-cooled air earlier this evening actually dropped a lot of us into the 70s. And I think those temperatures you see there, they're going to ride the mid to upper 70s through the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. If we see any showers tomorrow morning, it's mainly going to be along the coastal areas around I-75. I think it'll be lunchtime, though. I think really your Tuesday morning commute is going to be nice and smooth sailing here, just very warm and muggy. But there are those afternoon, lunchtime showers and storms starting to bubble up, even filling out in our inland locations, and then pushing right offshore as we make our way through your evening commute. Not only for tomorrow, but again into Wednesday as well. So make sure you tell your loved ones, especially for that 5, 6, 7 o'clock commute, to give them a plenty of heads up that they're going to have a soggy drive on those roadways with some showers and storms. And that will still allow temperatures time to heat up into the mid-90s.